What is up to my Scorpios? Sorry it's been a minute, but here we are for February. I'm gonna do you a general reading for February. Whatever comes up, and we'll look into it. And also when it comes to the Fairy Wicca deck that I've been using, I don't know if most know, I continuously research into the layers of this deck, and I found out I was pronouncing some Irish words wrong, so you will be hearing me pronounce the elements maybe differently than previously. Life's learning process. We'll get right into it now, Scorpio, and I'll pull you a Mystical Shaman Oracle card for the month of February to just kind of get the primary energy or what this message primarily will be about. Insight, guidance, advice for my Scorpios for the month of February. Insight, guidance, advice, Scorpios, month of February. You got the Serpent. This feels like you really are in your own energy, because it's kind of giving me the same vibes as the death card, Scorpionic Deaths. Some of you might be a snake, or I'm hearing a dragon in Chinese, the Chinese zodiac. I also feel like it has to do with the alignment of I want to say 3 or 4 planets right now, or how the energy for you is shifting from maybe having the 4 or 5 planets we had in retrograde. There's a lot going on in the planets right now, and I really do have to apologize to you, Scorpio, and everyone else for not really bringing as much astrology into my readings as I did at one point. I do feel like the planetary alignments right now and previously do have something to do with one another. Of course they would, but bringing in a lot of things that have been delayed for a long time, and a lot of true colors I think are being revealed about yourself and others, the snakes in the grass, or the people that are really there for you. Both sides of the fence. So we're going to use the Fairy Wicca deck to pull your reading, and upon researching this deck more, I guess it's one of the only decks that are actually written in Irish language. I'm not sure if it's Irish Gaelic or not, but for those that don't know, I am partially Irish. Insight, guidance, advice, and this deck was gifted to me by a retired reader, and I love it. Insight, guidance, advice for Scorpio, the month of February. So like I said, you might hear me pronounce the elements or suits different here because I have learned the correct pronunciations or close to them. Got the Holy Stone. So you, much like I pick this up for Libra, which in Vedic, Libra, Virgo, Scorpio are can be the same energies. Very close cousins type. This could have to do with cousins, but I feel like you're the rock, and you're the stable person and power in your family, or a lot of you guys could just be manifesting things or seeing great things come from your manifestations and they're focused about your family. I'm also hearing there's 2 sides to that. I'm hearing, keep in mind when it comes to manifestations and the energy you put out into the world, that whatever you put out comes back good or bad, and it can affect your family. Scorpio, y'all's reads always are so deep. Alright. Adori of time. It's, see, there's where the change comes in. Adori of chimney. So apparently, it's pronounced chimney in Gaelic. Anyways, this here is like the King of Wands. So hearing you're definitely willing to fight what is yours. You don't play when it comes to yours. You definitely could be the most active person in your family unit, physically and spiritually. 2 of air. Yeah, it's almost like choosing what kind of person you're going to be, or how are you going to use your strengths in life. Are you going to use them to get ahead, or are you going to use them to help people? And even though it doesn't show like 3 of anything here, there's that, are you going to use it for good to help people, or are you going to use it to get ahead, or are you going to find a middle road? Here in all is fair in love and war. A lot of you could just really need to more time management, especially if you have kids, with splitting up your time amongst your kids and their different needs and wants. 4 of Dom. Yeah, I was pronouncing this one wrong too. I always thought it was Domhan, but the 4 of Dom. It's like 4 of Pentacles. But what I see here is, it's like getting over roadblocks, how you get over roadblocks or things that aren't going your way. I feel like sometimes these can frustrate you because you are I'm hearing centrifugal force of your family. But I feel too like a lot of blockages are just illusions. But there could be something that you're blocked from messing with or having at this point, and I'm hearing that's for the greater good for everyone involved. And then you got the 2 of Dom. This really feels like a light and dark, like balancing the both sides of yourself, or making sure that your good outweighs your bad karmic debt. The 4 and 2 of Domhan is the 6 of Domhan. Yeah, it almost feels like if for some of you, here we go again, it's not even dark outside, but it's like hearing you can't take someone's destiny, or they can't take yours, or someone can't truly ever take what's yours. And if anyone ever tries to take what's yours, or you try to take what is someone else's, that it will be returned in the end. Because, as I just stated, you can't really take something that doesn't belong to you. And I'm hearing this more as like energy, destinies, fates, purpose, walks of life. Also kind of hearing babies. And then you got Indian of Chimney. This is definitely like a feminine energy, really kind of manipulative in the sense that plays games and does what she has to do to go where she needs to go. That's what I'm feeling for that in this reading. I do a lot of these cards just straight up intuitively. Then you have some energy there. Yeah, I definitely feel like someone needs to check themselves before they wreck themselves in the games that they do play. Or they might very soon be exposed for being a snake. A sneaky snake. Hearing it's not okay. Keep in mind, anything I could say could be vice versa. It could be someone in the background. Someone, you have a connection with, no matter how platonic or romantic that could be. Or it could be you. Alright, so we're going to get some clarification with the Rider-Waite deck here. Why is this holy stone here? This holy stone. Hearing I'm holy. Like you've been told this too. I'm also hearing holy stone. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely financial stability for you. On lock. I don't know why I see the rat there. I think something has to do. There's a connection to finances or something, and that maybe it isn't what it seems. I'm feeling sick to my stomach. Ri of Chini. Let's see what the Ri of Chini is here for. Ri of Chini, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing forcing the Wheel of Fortune, or trying to turn it or change it. It seems like right now, it might have seemed like it was. This is kind of deep. So I don't want to say, because there's like light and dark here too. If you look at this contraption here, I'm hearing someone's playing a dangerous game with a fate and fortune and fame. Two of air. Two of air. Two of air. Five of swords. A false victory. But then the 2 plus the 5 is a 7. So yeah, there's definitely manipulation of someone's energy going on regarding their destiny or fate. I don't know who thinks. That's a good game to play. Like I said, in the end, you really can't do that. All you can do is increase your, hate to say it and be cliche, because I'm not really a religious person, but debt with the devil. 4 of Domhan. 4 of Domhan. 4 of Domhan. Knight of Swords. Yeah. Someone's like working hard at trying to achieve something that might not be what they're supposed to be doing. 2, 5, 7, 8 of Swords, and it's gonna get them stuck. Playing in someone else's energy is gonna get you or that person trapped. Yeah. 2 of Domhan. 2 of Domhan. Dom. My bad. 2 of Dom. The sun. Yeah. Choose a side, light or the dark, because whatever you put out will return to you. Saturn returns energy there. Yeah, whatever you put out will be brought back to you in your time, whether you believe that or not. Sorry, it's almost that down in every religion or culture, you know. It's said many different ways. In the Year of Chimney, so it really doesn't matter what you believe in. There is consequences. You can try to dodge them if you want to. I mean, you protect yourself from consequence, but you just end up making it worse in the end. In the Year of Time. Page of Wands. Yeah, I'm almost feeling like a play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You're gonna feel like someone's going to eventually be sitting back waiting, and they're watching for like to see if something worked. You are or someone else's. Here you're gonna be waiting for a bit, because I don't think something's not gonna turn out the way that somebody wants it to. It's going to bite them instead. They don't see the other head on that snake. That's interesting. Something resonated. Please do like or comment about it. It does help the channel. And yeah, think before you do, Scorpio, or think before you let someone in your energy or